So the question here is saying that using the scale of 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on both axes, draw a frequency polygon for the distribution. So this is the distribution that I have. Okay, this is the distribution that I have. So for me to draw a frequency polygon, firstly I've got to deal with the axis. So here on the x-axis I've got I will have, because I've been told that 2 centimeters will represent 10 units. So I will have 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, just going on like that. Then on the x-axis I will have 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, just going on like that. So that's it on the x-axis, and on the y-axis. So that's my scale. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to do the plotting. So looking at my distribution, I can actually see that here I've got a 7. Okay, here I've got a 7. So I'm actually drawing the frequency. This is the frequency here. Against the number of marks. Okay, so it's the frequency against the number of marks. So what I do is that I'm going to say, for me to draw a frequency polygon, I need to plot the midpoints against the frequency values that I'm given. So the midpoint of 0 and 10 is 5. Then the midpoint of 10 and 20 is 15. Then the midpoint of 20 and 30 is 25. The midpoint of 30 and 40 is actually 35. The midpoint of 40 and 50 is actually 45. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to take these frequency values, then I plot them against the midpoints. So I'll use my sheet of graph paper to plot that. So for the midpoint of 5, which is here, I've got the frequency of 7. So 5 here, which is 5 here, and the frequency of 7. Okay. Then for the midpoint of 15, I'm having the frequency of 13. So the midpoint of 15 here, I'm having the frequency of 10, 11, 12, 13. So here is the frequency. For the midpoint of 25, I'm having the frequency of 31. So 25 is here, right on the middle between 20 and 30. So I'm going to have a frequency of 31. So I'll go on 30, then I'll count just 1 unit. So this is 30, then 1 unit, that's where 30, sorry. Along this line here, this is 30, and then my 1 unit is here. Okay. Then for the midpoint of 35, I'm having 37 as frequency. So for the midpoint of 35 here, I'm going to have 37. So I go on 30, then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 boxes. Okay. Then for the midpoint of the last one, the midpoint of 45, I'm having the frequency of 12. So the midpoint of 45 is here. Okay. This is the midpoint of 45. Then I'm having the frequency of 12. So I'm actually considering the fact that I've got 10 here, and I will just count 2 units to say 1, 2. So this is the last point. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to join straight lines of these points. So I'll start with this one here. I'm going to join a straight line. Here. Okay, this is the straight line. Then I'll join another straight line here. This is another straight line. Okay, a straight line, another one. Then I'll join another straight line. I'll join it here. Then I'll join another straight line here, which is the last one. This is the last one. Okay, so this is the frequency polygon at the end of this is the frequency polygon for this distribution. So this distribution that we have here, it's actually having the frequency polygon like this. It comes out like this. So the next question is asking me for the modal class. It's saying that I should state the modal class. So the modal class is the class with the highest frequency. So the class with the highest frequency, so the modal class should be this one with the frequency of 37. So this is my modal class here. This is the modal class from 30 to 40. That's the modal class. Okay, so the question here is saying that I should calculate the estimate min mark of the distribution. So to calculate the estimate min mark of the distribution is to simply multiply the midpoints times the frequency, midpoint times frequency, midpoint times frequency, midpoint times frequency, midpoint times frequency. Then whatever I find, I'm going to divide by the total number of learners, which we actually have 100 learners. So that's what we are actually going to do. So we are going to say 5 times 7. It's going to be 5 times 7, okay, plus 5 times 7 plus 13 times 15, okay, plus 31 times 25 plus 37 times 35 plus 12 times 45. Then everything is over 100. Everything is over 100 because I've got a total number of 100 learners. So if I'm going to sum up everything here, if I'm going to calculate all this, I'm actually going to have 2,840 over 100, which gives me the estimate min mark as 28.4. 28.4. The next question is saying that I should state the interval in which the median mark is found. So to find the interval in which the median mark is found, I'm supposed to find the 50th value where it is existing. So according to what I have, if I say 7 plus 13, I'm going to get 7 plus 13, it will give me 20. 7 plus 13, it will give me 20. Okay, then that 20 plus 31, 20 plus 31 is actually going to give me 51. So the class interval in which the median is going to be found is from 20 up to 30, because that's where the 50th value is found. The 50th value is found. So that's where the median is going to be found. Then the last question on that one is saying that one learner is picked is picked at random from the class. Find the probability that the learner's mark is greater than or equals to 10, greater than or equals to 10, greater than or equals to 10. So it means that the learner will be found somewhere this side. So I'm going to have my learner being greater than or equals to 10, and the second constraint is saying but less than 40, but less than 40. So the values which are less than 40 will be the values which are actually found here. All right, that's fine. So I'm simply going to pick all these classes to say 13 plus 31 plus 37, 13 plus 31 plus 37. Then that's going to give me the probability of picking that learner and everything over 100. So I'll calculate 13 plus 31, 13 plus 31, 13 plus 31, 13 plus 31 plus 37, it will give me 81. So here I will say that 13 plus 31 plus 37 and all over the total number of learners, which is 100, and this will be 13 plus 31 plus 37, it will give me 81 over 100. So that's it.